So this was supposed to be a complete clutch installation video, but I lost a bolt. So now it's just a clutch removal video. Enjoy! So today we're going to be installing the clutch and flywheel on the RSX, but first I gotta go to Harbor Freight and get a couple things. So the Harbor Freight that I normally go to, guys, didn't have the pilot bearing puller tool that I needed, and I called every other Harbor Freight in the area. Nobody has it, so I think I'm gonna have to take an L on today and get back to you guys another night, but I will see you guys next time I work on the clutch. Something that I should mention before we get started, guys, is that the transmission is already out of my car, so if you guys are wondering how to do that, there's links in the description down below to the videos I made dropping the transmission, so you can do it the same way I did. So step one, guys, we're going to want to remove the bolts that are holding the pressure plate on, so hopefully that'll pop right off for us. Alright guys, so the old clutch and pressure plate are out. I don't really know very much about what to look for as far as clutch wear, but I don't think that looks very good. This looks pretty pitted up and scratched up, and I don't know. Definitely not good. Alright guys, so up next we're going to be taking off these 8 17mm bolts that hold the flywheel on. So now that all the old clutch stuff is out, we're going to take a look at the rear main seal as well as the pilot bearing. So step one, guys, is going to be the rear main seal, which is this guy that goes around the outside here. I'm hoping I can just get them off with a dandelion picker or a flathead, but we will see as we move along. Alright guys, so with the old rear main seal out, all that's left to take out now is the pilot bushing, and then we're going to get to the fun stuff. Hello. Welcome guys to Sadie's tool shed. She's about to explain to us exactly how we use these tools that I rented from Harbor Freight. So this is supposed to make pulling the pilot bearing. This is supposed to make pulling the pilot bearing a little bit easier. Basically the idea is you back this, Basically the idea is as you back this out, see how the whole fork gets thinner? You get it thin enough to put in, you expand it so it grabs the back, and then you get this big old slide hammer. You're going to thread on, make one big unit, and pull it on out of there. So you can give that a shot. Got him! So as you guys can see, we got some pretty dirty surfaces going on in here, so we're going to give this guy a nice cleaning before we put all the new stuff back on. So with everything cleaned up, this is ready to go back together, except I lost a bolt. So I had all intentions of putting the new stuff in tonight, but unfortunately I lost a bolt, guys, and that means that I am not going to be able to put this back together. It is one of the bolts for the pressure plate. I spent the last 2 hours looking for this bolt. It is now midnight, I'm exhausted, and I still have the clutch, flywheel, pressure plate, seal, and pilot bearing to put back in the car. So I think that's going to be for another video. I feel really bad, especially for those of you guys who are watching this as a how-to. There will be another video up as soon as I get this bolt from Honda. I will put these things back in the car and I'll upload an extra video. I feel so bad, but I guess this is just par for the course. Things like this happen sometimes, and you just gotta roll with the punches. So thank you guys if you made it this far. Sorry that there's no clutch install. It's just a clutch removal video. Fun. Well, it's a clutch removal video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe down below if you haven't. Leave a comment. Leave a like. Call me a boomer. I'm a boomer. Boomers lose bolts, and I'm a boomer. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.